What is going on, guys? It's TJ here, and I posted on my Instagram I was going to do a video, question and answer video. It's Sunday. There's a cross going on. Right now, it's the Brown Princeton game. Great game right now. It's in the fourth quarter. But I posted on, and I told you guys to give me some questions. And I said I was going to make the video yesterday, but a little busy, so thought I'd make it today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the questions, or I'll read you guys the questions, and I'll give you my answer. Um, so other than that, let's get started. So the first one is from Bear Strings. Uh, Favorite head for field play for an attackman. It kind of depends. If you're in high school, I'd recommend the Surgeon 500. Great head. String options are amazing. If you're in the private school league and you use NCAA legal, I'd probably go with the Surgeon 10, not the 10 500, but the Surgeon 10, because I have four of them and I love them to death. Um, Also, I would probably go with the CEO. Those really aren't that bad either. Uh, from J. Jacob D. NCAA shooter recommendations. It kind of depends. Um, for me, I either like to go four straight using that very first row, going four down. If not, I like to use a nylon and two straight. I'll show you a picture. So this is college legal right here. So I got a nylon right here, two straight. Um, and then I have this one. I'm not sure if this is NCAA legal. We'll have to check that soon. Wow, good game. But those are definitely my recommendations. Also, I like the three straight. I've seen a lot of people use three straight. Um, and then what else have I seen? I've seen a lot of different techniques to do this. Next one from Brandon Indelicato. I don't know how to say your last name. Sorry if I mispronounced your name and you watch this. Uh, but Sunday, still kind of half asleep. What is your opinion? What is your opinion is better, Maverick A1 or Maverick Union? Well, this one's going to be hard because I love both of them. I used the Maverick Union in box, but I split one, so I really didn't get to use it for very long. I used it for maybe like 45 minutes. But I had A1s from my freshman year when they first came out to I want to say my junior year in high school, and now I use diamonds. But I have to go A1. A1's probably my best. String Dynasty, Brian King or Maverick Optic. I'd have to see the Optic. I really haven't seen a King yet. Never got to take a look at how they are. But I would definitely go Optic. Uh, I just love the way that Maverick makes their heads. Um, 918 string, Hawks are clutch. Really, is that even a question, dude? Hawks all the way, dude. I've got two of them. I'm trying to get as many more as I can. I love these things. The way that Epic made these heads, it's amazing how they have this where nowadays more and more people are starting to use mid high pocket, um, and the head complements a high and mid high pocket perfectly. What team do you think will win the NCAA lacrosse tournament? And this is from East Side Strings. Honestly, right now it's up in the air. Syracuse has got a great team. Um, Duke's got an amazing team. I mean, got my Duke Blue going on. They got North Carolina today. Duke's got a good team. Notre Dame's got a great team. Surprisingly, and this team really hasn't came out as far as I thought they would. This year they're kind of stepping up. But Navy's doing fairly well this year. I don't think they're in like the top 25 or whatnot, but the games that I've seen, Navy's done fairly well. So that's definitely that's a team that I think would be reckoned with. Cross check lacrosse. Does the ECD carbon shaft chip? It does, but not that much. It'll dent more than it will chip. Uh, but other than that, it's still a good shaft. Drex Galipsy, Warrior STX. Uh, that's hard. I love Warrior. I have a bunch of Warrior gear. I love STX because they're heads. If I really had to choose, I think right now I have more Warrior stuff than I do STX, so I gotta say Warrior. Um, Surgeon or CEO? This is from Ryan Lax 12. Now if we're going college legal, Surgeon right away. Surgeon 10s are the best. I have four, and they're the OG Surgeon 10s, not the 500s. I do love the CEOs. I've got one myself. I still have to figure out how I'm going to string this thing up. Um, but I definitely, if we're going college legal, Surgeon. If we're going high school, I'd probably go Surgeon still, but it'd also be a CEO. What's your favorite goalie head? Well, if you guys can't see behind me, it's a STX Shield, starting with 12 diamond. My personal gamers, uh, Stella Lacrosse, best weight or strength to weight depot. By far the best strength to weight depot, Warrior Diamond. Now I don't know if they still make these. I think they do, but you have to go like on certain stores, and I think they're going out for cheap. But this thing is extremely light. Um, it's also very strong. Um, the thing with the shaft is it was very hard to come by for a lot of them. A lot of the pros use them, and they pretty much say, "Hell yeah, get one." So if you're looking for a good deep hole, Diamond deep hole is the way to go. Um, Next, what do you recommend for the top off the line attack shaft? Um, Again, that's a toss up. Trying to get right now, but I'd have to go Diamond. Diamond or the Epic. Those two are definitely my shafts. Um, I like the Diamond. It's got that sandpaper grip, so I know I really don't have to use a lot of tape. Although I've got it like not even midway, but it's definitely a light shaft. Any head that I put on this, it throws amazing. So I love this. Um, let's see, what West Coast string or Wisconsin strings, Wisco, whatever. Um, if you couldn't use your current game stick, what would your next choice be? So my current game stick, if we're talking about goalie, which of course are my shields, I'd probably go the Nemi 2 I have on a Vandal. It's not that bad. I have to get used to it just because of the weight of it. If we're talking box, my box stick is my Surgeon 10. Um, I'd probably go with my Nas maybe, my Nas X. And if we're talking field, again, Surgeon 10. I'd probably go with CEO because they're about the same as that. Um, what's your sidewall pattern for mid? Uh, Benji Keller. Not sure what that means. You talking about like mid pocket, midi? Um, because I have plenty of them. Um, and if you want one, just let me know. Um, Ideal goalie head and shaft. So my ideal goalie head, you already know, the two shields back there. But I also like the Nemi Light, and the Nemi 2. If I could, those three right now, I would have them sitting right here on my desk. But I can't find OG Nemi or a Nemi Light. I can find Nemi 2s, but I just don't have the money to buy one. So those are definitely my recommendations for heads or ideal heads. My ideal shaft, that one's going to be hard. Um, Again, I love. Wow, what a great game. Um, Brown won, by the way, if you guys didn't know. But my ideal shaft, I'd either go an Alliance, STX Alliance, or a Diamond, Delo Diamond. Is a great, very lightweight and very easy to maneuver when you're going shots. I know being a righty, uh, my off stick high, I always have to have like a light shaft. That way I can react extremely fast. So when these things are on shafts, I've either got an Alliance or my Diamonds on them. I have had my Carbons on there. They're not bad. Little like top heavy, but that's kind of normal. Um, I've had my Epic on there and it felt perfect. So I think it's just personal preference. Again, for me, I would say the Shield and the Diamonds, but to you guys, it might be something different. Carson Jenks, can you boil a head after you dye it? Not sure. Last time I ever tried to dye a head and boil it, um, kind of just warped out and it looked really funky. So it had the hourglass shape on it. Um, but I don't think you can. It will void the warranty. I mean, of course, no duh. But it definitely, it's something that you might have to look into. Um, but so Owen Strad 4. What's your favorite college team? Well, as you can tell, Duke. I got the game on right now. Uh, and no, I'm not. I had not started following them after they won the back to back. I've followed them since their whole, scandal with the whole rape kit or the whole rape thing. I followed them way before that. Um, I started following them Max Quinzani's freshman year. Was the first year that I definitely started watching him. That's when he had like Ned Karate on the team. Um, there was a bunch of guys that were on that team that were extremely well. So when they faced Scott Rogers in the Final Four, I actually went to that game. It was in Baltimore, and it was awesome. Uh, so to see two of them in Baltimore when I got to see both of them was amazing. Um, but definitely Duke. Um, Now, if we're going through D1, through D3, D2, I'm not sure. I really haven't followed a lot of D2 teams. D3, God, that's like a toss-up. I like WAC, Washington College, um, Salisbury. Stevenson's fairly good this year. Um, I think that's all I can think about. So yeah, but game's on, guys. I hope I answered all your questions. I will definitely make another one coming up soon. If you guys wanna, if you guys really like this video, just throw some likes on it, throw some comments, and whatnot. I will post this to show you guys that it's on my Instagram. So hopefully you guys can, you know, see what you want to ask more questions about. Um, Another thing is, make sure I get your name right. Benji Keller. Please DM me on Instagram, um, so I can figure out what you're talking about for pattern for a mid. If you're talking about midi, mid pocket, whatever, DM me. I'll give you a good pattern for it. So hopefully, this this was good for you guys. And I will definitely come back with some more. But for now, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with you guys later.